Hi, so this week in the health tip, I'm going to be talking about somebody who might have swelling in their feet or in their lower legs. Normally I'd be recommending you have a rebounder, doing some rebounding, those kind of things, but sometimes people, they have difficulty, they might not have one. So I just want to work out like a little plan to kind of help drain the legs, helping the lymphatic system work a little better. Because basically what happens is we have a lot of lymphatic fluid, which is the fluid that's outside of the cells. That's not really our blood, but it's just kind of lining our body. And it relies on muscular movement for that to move properly. And a lot of times people that may have swollen ankles and legs, maybe they might not be moving much and have difficulty getting around. So there's a way you can actually do something on your bed that may help to get your lymphatic flow moving a little better and get a whole process to get it up towards the circulation up here, so it can get through your circulation and get eliminated through your kidneys and that kind of thing. So what you might want to do is you're going to be lying down like this. So just make yourself comfortable. And then what you're going to do is you're going to be bracing yourself here with your hands. And I just want you to bring your feet up in the air like this if you can. And then what I want conceptually, I want to have the fluid kind of draining from here, draining to here, and then getting up here. So there's a little bit of a 3 or 4 step process we're going to do. So with your feet up in the air like this, you're first going to be moving your calves. Even if only one of your feet is swelling, I'd still like you to do it on both sides just for the neurology and how it works with your body. So you're just going to be doing this for a little bit. And you might even want to scrunch your toes first. You might want to do toe scrunching and then alternating calf flexion and extensions like this. So we're kind of moving it this way using our calf muscles to pump that out. And then we're going to get here. I want you to just do a little bit of motion like this with your quadriceps and your hamstring muscles. So you're going to do that a little bit, and then you're going to do that just about as long as I'm doing it is okay, because you're going to do this as a repetition. And then if you can't hold your legs up there, that's fine, or if you have to bring them down, that's okay too. But then from this part here, what I want you to do is to do what we call abdominal breathing. So if you want to put your hands here, the idea is I want your belly to actually come out like this when you breathe in. So it'll look something like this a few times. So maybe 3 or 4 or 5 reps of that. And then bring your hands up to your chest. And I want you to really breathe up this way to kind of pull it all up here, because mainly we want to get the lymphatic fluid to kind of coming all through the system to get up into the arteries up here, so that it can circulate, get back to the kidneys, and get filtered out of the body. So the last one is going to be up with your lungs here, and you're going to try to breathe it up this way like this. Just 3 or 4 times. So I'll show it as one full repetition. So what you're going to do is you're going to start again. So you're going to be crunching your toes first. That's your first step. So just doing about as long as I'm doing it. And then you're going to start doing this with your calves. Just a few times like this. And you're going to start pedaling like this. And then you're going to do your belly press. And then your chest press. And then go back and repeat. So I would just do that cycle maybe 3 or 4 times, a few times a day. Especially at nighttime or in the morning, whenever you have you notice that usually in the evening you've been sitting for a long time, you're going to have a lot of swelling in here. So get into the bed and just try to get this whole process going like this. Crunch, 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 crunch. Flexion, etc. And then go through that series 3 or 4 times and do that periodically during the day and see if it makes any difference on any swollen calves or ankles or swelling down here, any lymphatic problems that you may have with swelling and edema and that kind of stuff in your lower limbs. So that was your health tip for this week. Hopefully that was helpful. Please share it around if you thought it was great, and we'll see you next time.